Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Anger is very harmful to everyone. When person becomes angry, he looks very ugly. See how the handsome person after getting angry, his face, his appearance become very ugly. When anger comes, look yourself in the mirror and you will see how that beautiful face, the handsome face, looks ugly, become ugly with anger. Because when anger comes, so we lose the smile and we lose the normalcy. We become abnormal and we get very annoyed and we burn and boil in our inner mind because of anger. The angry person loses his sleep. The angry persons never sleep comfortably, never sleep happily. Angry persons, he loses his wealth also, and angry persons, he wounds others, harms others by bodily acts or by his speech, and make others also unhappy, and he make the whole atmosphere very very uncommon and unhealthy atmospheres comes because of anger. How does anger arise? By thinking that some person has harmed me. He has done me harm. He has done the harm thing to me. He is doing to harm me. When we think he will harm me, he is going to harm me, and thinking that, we get angry. We develop enmity, and again we think that that person harm my dear and one family member, or that person harm my dear friends, or he is going to harm to my dear person, dear and near persons. So thinking that, we develop anger, we develop anger. Again, we think that he is helping my enemy. If somebody is my enemy and he is helping to him, he is getting good friendship, developing good friendship to that person. So I get angry. Why he is doing like that? So I get angry. Again, I get angry because he is planning to harm me also. He has already made some damage to my near or dear one, but again he is planning to harm me. So like that thinking, these kinds of things, these kinds of thoughts comes, and we develop anger. And whenever anger comes in mind, we lost, we lose our temper, and we just, with that anger, we try to harm others, so that whenever anger comes, anger makes that person unhappy, and others, for others also, it creates unhealthy, unhappy atmosphere. And that's why the wise person has to think, oh no, whenever anger comes, I have to control myself. I have to develop such kinds of power in me, that how can I control my anger, and how can I develop peace, and the things which is against the anger. And what is the thing? That means love. Try to develop friendship, develop that idea or that things in mind. Oh, that person has made a mistake, okay, but that is not permanent one. It is temporary. It has come, the angry word come to my ear, and gone. They are not there. Gone. That thing happened and gone. But I go on thinking, oh, that person abused me, he blamed me, he spoke bad word about me. And how much we think of that, that much we are developing that genes of anger in ourselves and making us unhappy. So that's why try to be aware, develop the understanding that everything is changing. Whatever happens, it remains for some time, and automatically it changes. So I have to develop that kinds of understanding, that kinds of pragya, wisdom, and thinking the bad thing will come because of that anger in us, in me. So let's not be such victim of that anger, and try to avoid it as much as possible. And when you try to avoid it, you will win the thing. It will go away. It will go away. Because nothing is permanent. Something happens with reason. And when that reason goes away, or when time passes, thing changes. This is the law. This is the Dhamma. And that's why always develop the thoughts in mind that everything is changing, bound to change, not permanent, not everlasting. Whatever happens, happens. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Develop these kinds of thoughts, and you will overcome the anger, and develop the peace and harmony in you. Thank you. Be happy, be happy. This is the teaching of Buddha. Be happy, be happy.